time, will you?
I will, and I'll threaten everyone else with a good time.
I mean, that's fair.
Hello, everyone. uh, obviously, Mongrel Sovereign is in the chat.
That indeed I am.
Yep. Oh.
Let's get this out there right now
Oh.
while we can. Yeah. Yeah, I'm claiming it while I got it.
Back to hallowed antiquity. God. a round of applause for Mongrel Sovereign.
Look, it doesn't happen very often.
Nope.
Now, the real question is Sojan on vacation?
He wasn't feeling good the other day.
Okay.
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 So yeah, that's why he wasn't in chat. He's just like, I have the bubble guts, so I will be here, but I will not be in chat.
I will be here, but I will not be here.
Yeah, because I may have to go. Oh. Hey, Ty.
Oh. Hello, Ty.
All right.
There's Sojan.
Hey there.
Wow, he's really off his game. He's third tonight.
No God. Still fighting the bubble gut, Sojan?
Only the bubbliest of guttiest.
Yep.
Sorry, Sojan can't come on the phone right now. He has to run immediately.
Yeah. No, that was me the other week when I couldn't stream either. Between both snowplow stuff and bubble guts, I was just kind of like, yeah, nah. No, just tired. Woke up from a nap. I know, yeah, and trust me, I'm going to take a good nap after the stream.
I believe that's not a nap, sir. I believe that's a sleep.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you had a good nap, Sojan. Or at least I'm assuming it was a good nap, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, alrighty.
Not sure how much of a difference that actively made, but
Well, it made a difference for that one.
literally it's painting black over black primer, but it's one of those things I'm like, I'll do it just to be safe, just so I have consistency across the mix.
Mm-hmm.
But how goes your work? Because it's been a little bit since I checked in on that.
Yep. Well, obviously working on lining the wings, but I got all of the base color on all of the inside wings on this side. The other night, I'm just like, why swap between colors? Let's just keep going with one.
Okay. He's really coming along, by the way.
Thank you. Oh yeah, and playing Baldur's Gate the other night was fun. Oh, hello, Muse.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yep.
So, what did everybody end up deciding they were going to play?
So I went with a Oath of Vengeance Paladin.
Okay, so you did go with the Pally.
Yep. Lincoln went with a. Oh yeah, and I went Brass Dragonborn with mine.
Okay.
And then Lincoln made a Dragonborn Sorcerer who does not care who he hits with his AoE.
So again, it's the concept of I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
Pretty much. And then my brother made a bard called Log Rider.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
All right, Muse. Yeah, thanks, Sojan. Yeah, I mean, I'm not chasing people away, but hey, you know, people want to show up, great. If they want to just hang out in actual chat, I'm fine with that too.
So, Oath of Vengeance Paladins. Amazing.
Yep.
The best. Love them.
Yeah, well, playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now with my brother online.
Oh, that's... Oh, okay, so they're for the video game.
Yep.
I'm disappointed. I thought you were playing a D&D game.
Well, I still am technically.
It is. I mean, so I play an Oath of Vengeance Paladin. So we have a little gaming group here where we play Adventures League, and occasionally we play
Yeah.
Five Paladins of Bane. We're called the Hand of Bane, and I am the Oath of Vengeance.
Oh, okay.
All different oaths. It was amazing. All get different oaths. And we break scenarios.
Okay, yeah, and I almost re-rolled my Necromancer.
Necromancers are fun.
They are so much fun.
We definitely all have our favorite characters and types. Although I like paladins. I also Bard I think is my favorite though.
Though next time if I do a multiplayer, I might have to rook Sojan into running with us so that way I can roll my Necromancer, he can roll his Dwarf Cleric, and we can be buddies again in a game.
That sounds like fun.
Though they don't have for a domain for dwarves yet, or for clerics, they don't have the Forge domain, which is what his dwarf cleric was.
Well, that's a shame. I'm sure they will come up with it at some point.
Yep, Flint Gravelbeard, and my Necromancer's caster name was Iatus.
I'll be honest, I would not be surprised if there's some of the builds for D&D they just don't touch.
Yeah.
Well, some of the more broken ones probably.
Some of them are also just a pain in the ass to program.
Not fair.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll actually get back around to playing that game. Made it all the way to Act 3, and then stopped playing.
How many acts are there? I don't play that. I don't have time. I barely have time to play the World of Warcraft. I do.
There's 3 or 4, I think.
So you're almost through the game and you quit and
Yep.
you never went back? That's sad.
Well, he hasn't gone back yet.
Exactly.
See, there's the statement.
That operative term.
I haven't gone back because I found something more productive to do with my time. Painting.
Well, that's true. Hey, why not both?
Because I don't have time to paint and play a game like that.
I don't know how intense. Warhammer used to be more intensive like that, though. You had to grind everything, be on every day. Now I find I don't have to.
So let me rephrase. It's more of, it's an addiction if I started,
Yeah. Well,
and
yeah.
I would rather play with my paints than play a video game.
Yeah.
Well,
And yet,
that's why I stopped playing it for a while. I stopped playing WoW for a while because I wanted to focus on this.
yeah, I do and I don't miss WoW. You know?
Nope. I quit that game and I never looked back.
Oh, I haven't gone back to it since I quit.
And no, that's what I'm saying. I quit that game and I never looked back. Never even doubted it.
Oh, I looked back when they started talking about dragons because I like dragons. Or dragonflight. But it's I can play very casually, so I can play like a couple nights a week and that's fine. I still progress.
Yeah, see, and while it was kind of fun raiding, I don't miss having to be up to snuff with everything else with that.
I don't even really
So that
raid.
shit.
I like questing, I like collecting shit. I like getting achievements.
And to each their own, ain't yucking somebody's yum. Or the meme I've seen a lot lately, and I don't know why, but just, I'm not kink shaming, I'm kink asking why.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying yuck, I'm just going, why? I don't get it.
Yes, it's fun. For some people.
Yep.
And that's fun.
Tried playing a couple times afterwards, got tiring really quick. Yeah.
What are you painting? Remind me, what are you painting? Just out of curiosity.
Big ass 12-inch statue.
Of what?
Anime girl with a scythe.
Of your mama.
Oh, okay, yeah. Anime girl with a scythe. Oh, I was gonna say which anime girl with a scythe?
think she's actually from an anime.
So
Just,
she's not okay, because I know they have. I know that's not something that is totally unheard of.
It's just a character that breasts boobily, right?
correct.
Booby boobs.
I mean, she definitely has boobs.
I mean, that usually is the case.
I'm kind of hearing Kronk and Mongrel's internal monologue. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
I need you to do me a favor, Gareth.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of my head.
Yeah, that
No.
was really on the nose.
You're not allowed to be there unless you're paying rent. I know you're not paying rent.
No. Oh crap.
What'd you do now?
Notice I probably bumped this, and I need to notice like the flames here are cracked.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Wait, like as in cracked?
Yeah, like right there. See that fracture? So I'm like, he is awfully wobbly.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Gonna have to reinforce it.
Yep. Might use some sprue goo and then some green stuff.
Oh, when I was at the con, I got a convention while I was there. One of the minis, like, came to me before. No. So I basically put it, it's a really, really neat spot. Like, it was a desert woman fighter, so, like the veils and things like that. But the ankle, it's just basically she's jumping. So
Yeah.
contact is the ankle, and it's really thin. So it broke in that spot. So I basically glued it back together and took some green stuff and continued the wrapping a little longer. She had like leg wrappings.
Yeah. Or to reinforce this, do I coat it like with some UV resin and then coat that with some green stuff?
I mean, the UV resin is probably gonna be stronger as a whole.
Yeah.
So that's probably what I would recommend.
Yeah, probably
but
best bet.
I mean, it seems like it'd be the stronger joint.
Yeah.
again, it's that concept of also it's going to take longer to do.
Yep. But yeah, this definitely needs to.
It'll hold more, so
Yeah. I don't care if this fucks up the flames a little bit or not, because this kind of needs
that's
to.
an easy fix.
Yeah.
You kind of need that joint to be solid for him to actually, stand.
Yeah.
So good.
So I thought I bumped it a little bit too hard at one point there tonight. maybe that's what did it, or just hanging out at an angle for forever.
The hanging out realistically probably didn't do it. I hate to say it that way, but
Yeah.
because I have one of those models, and it's been hanging around like that for I think it's going on year 6.
Okay. And yeah, Sojan, that is a very small contact point.
I mean, my honest recommendation, besides the resin, would have been just to green stuff make some more flames.
Yep. Which I still probably will do.
And run them up his leg. So, just to help you create a bigger contact point.
Yep.
Oh, also, Gareth, since I know you appreciate it, Season 4 of Shorzy started streaming today.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. Thought you'd appreciate knowing.
I would. That's what I appreciate about yous.
That what you appreciate about me.
Yep. Yeah, this... It's kind of holding, but it's still kind of cracking. No. Isn't there a good spot to drill and stick a wire in for support? With how thin that is there, not really.
Yeah. Like I said, I honestly think your best bet at this point is probably just to get it to where you can get it to hold like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then do some green stuff flames, wrap them up with like a little iron,
Yep.
and just make sure you paint them the same as the flames that are on the bottom.
Yep.
Tell you what, the nice thing about is the fact that they are flames and they're irregular, so you have to be like the world's greatest sculptor for them.
Oh yeah, no, that's like a big plus right here.
Because I know I'm not the world's best sculptor by any stretch.
Okay.
Hey,
And that really seemed to cure it too. Just yeah, I know. Holding the torch here longer cures it more, but
well, you're the one who said it, not me.
yep. Hey guys, if you hold a UV torch to UV resin longer, it cures more.
I'm not gonna lie, I know exactly who that sounds like to me.
Yeah.
And it's not even some nerdy thing or anything like that. It's Kenpachi from Bleach.
I've actually never watched Bleach.
So there's a scene. The biggest thing you need to know about Kenpachi is he's one of the captains, okay?
Yeah.
Of the Soul Squads. And his whole thing is he's got a power level that's just like epic scale, skyrocketing beyond belief, right?
Yeah.
So he always has the technology division develop things to like drain his power, keep his power level down, things like that. Because he wants his fights to be more challenging and more fun for him, because otherwise he'll just kill people too easy. So So there's a point in the series where he ends up encountering an enemy that he's swinging his sword one-handed constantly, which is what he normally does, and he can't cut the guy.
Uh-huh.
And so finally he's like, fine, you're gonna make me. I'll go back to the basic class that the old man made me take. Did you know that when you swing a sword with two hands, you hit twice as hard? And then he just unloads it, hits this dude and cuts him in two.
Because today you die! No, Sojan, I think I like science with a C.
Yeah, I like the science with the C too. But yeah, you making that statement about the resin drying longer just made me immediately think of Kenpachi going, if I hit you with my sword while wielding it with two hands, it hits you twice as hard. Just like, ah, damn it.
You know what? I agree with you. Worms are hard.
Since worms are hard, so Jen, I honestly think you ought to go get yourself a drink. Relax. Don't worry about them worms.
Relax. Have some plaid.
Yeah.
Have some plaid.
Yeah. Have some plaid. Did you not bring your dose of plaid tonight?
Muse?
I mean, are we talking actual plaid? Like, anything? Are we talking about some alcohol? I only have one alcohol and it's rum.
It's just plaid.
I don't think Muse brought the plaid, Gareth.
Oh, man. What are we gonna do?
I have plaid here.
I'm scared. No, I know. Again, I had to explain the joke the other night, and I'm just like, God damn it! It just.
Don't explain the joke.
No. The joke. It's from. I was watching the Riff Tracks version, which Riff Tracks are the guys who did Mystery Science Theater 3000. Just they did it to other movies then. And they did it to Twilight, and they fell in love with Bella's dad, and just, she's telling him, oh, well, you shouldn't eat meat so much. He's like, well, how am I supposed to get all my vitamin beef? And like at one point he tells her to sit down. They're like, yeah, sit down, have some plaid, because he's always wearing plaid. And so it just kind of stuck.
As it should.
Yeah. All right. One sculpting tool here.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping you were getting ready to go into like an account. One sculpting tool here.
Well, have you ever seen the Song of the Count, but where they unnecessarily censor it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna say it. Did you ever see the count sensor?
Yeah.
It is the funniest. It's also weirdly dude because the time he actually does something he's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I haven't watched that in a while, but yes, that's on my list of favorite videos.
Let's see if I put my other sculpting tools in here. Made it tall, super strong, old fashioned when I got home, so it's probably helping my current lack of giving a F.
Good.
The one I like is the heavy metal. I can only count to 4. Don't think I've seen or heard that one.
Oh,
Okay, so impromptu sculpting tonight, everybody.
That's the
Good.
alternative, though.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, honestly, good. Now you can show everybody how it's done.
Yep.
See, and you weren't even expecting to do a lesson.
I really wasn't. Not complaining that I'm doing one either, just more of like a, well, there you go.
Retouch that, but that's okay. So Jen posted the can only count to 4 thing for you, Gareth.
Alright. No worries, a Night Whisper. Thank you for being here nonetheless.
What are you painting that was for? Are you fixing up the mini? I'm like in between things because I'm not basically the composer of my Discord for my little painting challenge I run once a year. So I'm gonna decide by Saturday what the mini's gonna be. It's like, I don't want to get started with anything big, long, and huge,
That's what she said.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I knew that was gonna, yeah, I knew exactly what I was saying there. So,
You heard it here first.
Yep.
Short,
Just-
quick, fast, and you're good to go.
Giggity.
Del Tip said I came up with the right brush, just lazy.
Hey. You know what, Jetsip? I can appreciate that.
Yep.
Sometimes you just got to be lazy. Yeah, as I was saying about the season 4 of Shorzy, I just saw that it popped up on Hulu today.
Okay.
I have already finished it.
Okay. Yeah. See, we're working through the Orville,
Mm-hmm.
and we have 2 episodes left of season 3 of that.
Okay.
Then we were thinking of going to either Futurama, or she hasn't seen a lot of Rick and Morty, and I haven't seen much of the more recent stuff. So we're probably going to
Well,
go
then-
to that.
You're still beating me. I legitimately have never seen a full episode of Rick and Morty.
Okay.
Wow. It's pretty good. I really like it.
Oh yeah.
Made up your mind, Jeff?
I have not made up my mind yet. I know you do. Came with the raid, I was just compare here to the other dude. Oh yeah, well I could probably.
Maybe we're not turned up loud enough.
No, it's I'm away from my mic slightly.
Like, to me, you're pretty loud.
But you're also listening to me in Discord.
That's true. That's what I mean. I don't think it's turned up.
Yeah, sorry, Jotip. I just don't like eating my mic.
He's got to practice at his throating skills, though.
No, that's your job.
Aha, there's my other sculpting tools. I'm like, I know they're here somewhere.
Well, if you just fucking put them back in the same spot every time.
Well, because I reorganized my desk to try to be more efficient or some other shit like that.
That's what you keep telling yourself anyway.
Yeah. Or at least less of a clusterfuck.
That one I believe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jotip. I mean, this is one of the reasons why, like, for me personally, I will organize my paint desk, start a new paint project, and make sure that until my next paint project is done, I just don't bother with it, because it doesn't matter what I fucking do, this thing's gonna turn back into a mess.
Yeah, Jail Tip, I feel that in my bones, too. This is still malleable, trying to make it look flame adjacent.
Good luck with that.
That's why I said adjacent, not... Yeah, Gel Tip, like, there... Yeah, yeah, just so you know what's going on here, the connection point here broke, or was in the process of breaking, on this, so it's just like this model's gonna fall, so yeah, we're fixing this now, I guess.
Yeah, better late than never.
Yep. Yep. Honestly, I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner in the painting process of this model.
I mean, honestly, who knows? It could have.
Yeah. GW models are about as nice as the painting pots. Some of them yes, some of them no. So... Again, to each their own.
I'd probably say it because I was using like 4x white
Well, okay, yeah, that's just not fair. All right, you know what? Those are looking like pretty decent flames.
Yeah, they're looking great. Okay. Yeah, you've got an Ident shark that broke like 15 times. That's a fucking flight stand base. That's not an actual base like that. Those things are such a pain in the dick.
There we go. Actually, yeah, got the tweezers out. Pulled some of this to make it look a little bit more like flame coming off. Just need to layer this over this. Just a skosh more.
I was gonna ask you, what's the proper measurement for a skosh?
It's a little bit more than a titch, but not any more than a dab.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Thank you, Gel Tip. Yeah. I've done enough back in the day with my Space Wolves. Yeah, dear God, the Canis Wolfborn model. I loved it, but there was huge gaps between between some of the legs, or between like the head and like in the shoulders, like atrociously large, and it was all metal. So I had to fill the gaps with green stuff, and I had to make it work. Oh, well, hello, Box to Tabletop. How was your stream tonight? Kraken model for Uncle Tass also. Let's see, I'm trying to remember the Kraken model. Or was that the just the Kraken commission that I did? To raid and run, but I worked a 12-hour today and I'm sleepy. Hey, I understand that completely. At most you came in on impromptu sculpting because this part right here decided to break. But have a great night. Hope you had a wonderful stream and sleep tight. Big model for Uncle Tass where all the joints fit together bad.
That sounds like a fucking Kraken model.
Yeah, that would be a Kraken model.
You cracking these nuts?
Hey yo! After the Kraken, you better watch out for the Mind Goblin.
No,
Mind Goblin
fucker.
these nuts!
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
You know what I thought? I should try to just stick a skull in one of these. But
You win.
actually, yeah, I'm gonna say screw it. I know I have. Let's see. Say there's a spot right there that's just not looking right. Gear, 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 gear.
We're talking about me. I'm always not looking right. So nothing matters.
Are you looking up?
Let's see. Am I driving NASCAR? Nope. 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 Definitely not looking left then.
And get rid of my fingerprints on the back there.
Now, why would you go and do a damn thing like that?
Well, raisins.
I guess I'll take that for an answer.
There we go. See? Got a skull in there.
Nice. Look at you go.
Good job.
Question for you.
Yes.
Do you have any Girl Scout cookies?
Maybe.
Good. Because if you have some, you did a good job. You deserve a cookie. Look, you did the part of the work that you honestly, I know, did not really want to do, which is redo something you've already done.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. And honestly, yeah, the impromptu sculpting, it was kind of fun, to say the least.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. Then I just gotta let this cure, and yeah, I mean it looks flame adjacent enough, and if anybody asks about it, well, I'll just tell the truth behind it, and they're like, oh, okay, pretty good cover up. Cover up and reinforcement.
I doubt anybody will ask, but
Yeah.
That's good.
All right. Oh. Well, who should we raid? Because, yeah, at this point now, I'm just like, I'm ready to tap out myself.
coward.
Plenty of selection.
All right, let's see here. Do we go with Warhammer? I'll look under miniatures and models, because there's more painters there, that's for sure.
Great, we've got our own category.
I know. Because it was just under art for forever if I was painting non-Warhammer. Or I would do
Yeah.
D&D. Let's see. I'd say Midwest Miniature guys, but he's about to sign off himself, I think. There's a fart McButtface who's streaming right now.
What the hell is he streaming?
Flesh Terrors, Captain Wacky Wednesday, VTuber English. Yeah. Warhammer Community and Blood Angels.
So he is a painter. Interesting.
This Mechanic Games. Oh, let's they under Alright, hold on. How many viewers do they have in chat right now? Yeah, they got 3. Alright, now he's painting Drukari. Let's go ahead and raid them.
There you go.
Thanks for the suggestion, Night Whisper. Hey, let's see if I can spell too.
Yeah, I was actually going to say Lecter's Kitchen is on too, so.
Yeah. Alright, well, yep, we're gonna go and raid him, and then I'm gonna probably raid and dash, or at least dive out of the stream itself, because, yeah, I am tired. But thank you everyone for being here. Hope you enjoyed the impromptu sculpting, and yeah, we'll see you all on Monday when I work more on the Hero Quest minis. And Muse, thank you for the raid. I always appreciate it.